Hi, I'm going to persuade the audience to protect the environment by living sustainable. Pete once said, if it can be reduced, reused, repair, rebuild, refinish, resold, or recycled, then it should be designed or removed from production. Do you ever think who is actually responsible for managing the environment? I think the answer is those people who run the environmental organization, right? I'm Hidayah as a part of EcoKnights organization. EcoKnights is an environmental non-government organization (NGO) registered with the Register of Society Malaysia. EcoKnights core focus areas are in environmental education, smart partnership, strategy engagement, and on-ground effort as well as capacity building of youth. In this area, EcoKnights focus on working with key stakeholders to deliver strategically design development interests, further contributing to positive social, environmental, and economic change. EcoKnights is a non-governmental environmental organization established in 2005. EcoKnights organization motto was Inspiring Sustainable Living. This organization focuses on working with key stakeholders to drive and empower sustainable action for a better planet. I have experience by volunteering myself for joining to throw and grow TNG at Taman Tugu Nursery. Thanks to Taman Tugu, the workshop has been able to conduct in a peaceful environment where all the participants are always to get closer with the nature. I would like to encourage you to identify the problem that occur about the environment around us and to find useful way to solve and make improvement on how to further grow this organization to provide help society even more. 3 is visualize yourself to be part of this organization and see it what you would do and what benefit you can get. First of all, let's talk about what problems are often encountered and how to establish the need. Nowadays, many problems occur that the environmental problems become problems that need to be addressed by all of us. The reason is a lack of environmental consciousness. Despite the severity of this situation involving climate change and potential to affect Malaysian citizens across the nation, very few people know about climate change and are concerned about it. In a research study conducted by Dr. Hezri Adnan, Fellow of the Academy of Science Malaysia, to determine the level of awareness in Malaysia of global warming, only 40 of respondents linked rising temperature and sea levels to climate change. Evidence 2 is when the environmental behavior of the respondents were measured, the study revealed that Malaysians took more sustainable action in areas related to water, followed by climate change, waste, and air. The second reason is the current situation. The main source of the emission were energy, mobility, and waste. Waste that end up with landfills. Evidence 2 is Malaysian government has already made a pledge to the United Nations or reduce its emission intensity in 2030 by 45% from its 2005 baseline 1.3. This alone will not be enough to make a change. The effort of Malaysian stakeholders are necessary. How can we find the solution for all the problems that we face? Among the solutions that we can both cooperate is to improve ourselves to always live in the practice of healthy living, empowering nations to adopt sustainable living through education. The solution is, in order to address the challenge we face, we focus on developing to understanding of green skills and habits among Malaysians. In accordance with our vision statement to empower people to live sustainable and protect the environment, not only does this skill ensure positive sustainable change in the future, but it also empowers individuals with the right attitude, behavior, and mindset they need to adopt long-lasting sustainable pattern. Secondly is developing people green skill and practice. For this reason is each program aims to achieve a specific learning outcome or action for the participant involved. Additionally, is our officer work closely alongside for our owner, partner as well young people themselves in order to encourage the development of action plans to applying new skill and concept after the program has ended. Imagine to visual yourself at our surrounding, having increasing concern with the environment. Now, imagine that you are facing this environmental problem. Reason: the e-waste crisis. Evidence: the issue the electronic is overlooked, as electronic items that could be benefits easily go to waste instead, contributing to pollution and increase the demand for components like rare earth element, which can have imagined development when resource. The second is safety and hygiene measure during COVID-19. Evidence 2 is one of the main ways that COVID-19 spread is through respiration droplets that people expel when they talk, sing, cook, or sneeze. Since it is not possible to maintain physical distance in certain situations, it is crucial to wear a mask properly. To summarize what I already showed an audience to this non-governmental environmental organization NGO, EcoKnights, we have accrued a few as follows. For example, firstly, the audience can finally identify problems that occur about environment around us, such as lack of environmental consciousness and the current situation that happen around us. Secondly is find useful way to solve and make improvement on how further grow this organization to provide help society even more. Fifth, to empowering Malaysia to adopt sustainable living through education and developing people green skill and practice. Thirdly is visualize yourself to be part of this organization and see what you would do and what benefit you can get in this organization. So call to action phone number is 0377318361. The email is info@ecoknight.org.my. Address is number 41 Lorong Burhanuddin Helmi 11 Taman Tuan Dr. Ismail, Kuala Lumpur. Our slogan: through the 15-day events, EcoKnights distribute the contents and reusable bags with the tagline, "Aku tak nak plastik," to raise the awareness level of the people who come for our food hunting at the bazaar during the month of Ramadan. That's all from me. Thank you.